I think my one of my biggest things was seeing her strength.
Which strength? Which strength? I swear to God, some of these pastors are low-key freaks. Do you understand? Immediately found out she was like another sound, you know, she was changing her life to Christ. You just be like, man, all that bedroom from now, she didn't download it to her own bedroom, man. Kinky sex life. I'm sure that's what this guy was thinking about. So that's what me I'm thinking about. But I'm sure that's what he was thinking about too. Alright guys, this is your boy Halfo back here with another video. So today, you guys have seen the title, you guys have seen the thumbnail. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. Do you understand? I'm replying on the comments down below. So today guys, I have a very interesting video for you guys. So today, we're going to be talking about a woman from being a porn star to a pastor. Now she's an Onlyfans account. But you know what? We're going to take this story stage by stage. We're going to go each phase of our life. Do you understand? So I'm going to give you my reactions and comment about it. Let's get right into this video, guys.
Crystal Bessette is a dedicated wife, mother, and pastor. But less than 3 years ago, she was working as a porn star.
When I spoke to the agent, he was like, oh, you can make $30,000 in a month. So I was thinking, oh, wow, I can do this for a month and be done with it.
There's every other, drug dealer and every other illegal illegal job out there. Oh, I'll just do this for like a week and a month and I'll stop until, the money sucks you down that rabbit hole.
I was making about $20,000 to $30,000 a month. I wouldn't walk outside my house without showing cleavage, having a belly shirt on, high heels. I constantly had to keep up this image of being this fake plastic Barbie doll. I had a house in Malibu. I had a nightclub. I had 7 cars. I had a Ferrari, 2 Escalades. I mean, it was.
Why are they talking as if she's not enjoying all these things? And they're making it seem like a sad story. You have a house, 7 cars at a nightclub. Man, you're probably not enjoying that, She should not come here and start giving us some sad sub story here. Do you understand? You're receiving this thing. Let me look for the right word to give this lady. Let me give the right word to give for this lady now. She was receiving PP as a daily job. Do you understand? She had 7 cars in her house. Like, what's there to complain about? We understand that you give your life to Christ, but man, don't make it seem like a sad story. Some of us right here are even looking for those kind of opportunities. But before I digress much, let's just continue.
Crazy. The amount of money that I used to blow at the mall a week would probably, I look back now, I was like, what? I was dumb. I was recognized everywhere, and I realized how big the adult world is.
Despite appearing in over 100 porn films, Crystal has always had the support of her family.
My family was good with it. Both my mom and my dad were disappointed with me at one point, but my dad was very disappointed in me. He's a truck driver, and he had a break room, and there was a magazine there, and it was opened up to his daughter in a magazine.
Hey, Jesus, guys, imagine your daughter. Guys, think could pay my soul, do you understand? Because man, I know how men can be in this kind of situations. But they don't go get sense. They go even rub them in like Katarudo. Do you understand? Like Katarudo to injury. Guys, those guys go they rub them in and say, see this guy daughter.
That was his introduction of me to the adult industry. So that was a bad day.
Nah. That was not just a bad day. That was like a really, really bad day.
She attended her sister's church where she met a pastor who helped her turn away.
So apparently she had a net date experience. Do you understand? That's why she changed it. She was trying to change that way. So even for that net date experience, man, it seems that's how it seems that there's that thing. That's what I really do believe. Do you understand? Because net date experiences really change people. Like when you're about to die, you just change your lane and become really straight. But yeah, we need to find out what exactly about net date experiences that make people want to like change their behavior. Or maybe it's because their behavior made them almost, maybe almost ended their life, so they want to change that so their life won't end. We'll get that to another video, but let's focus on this one for today.
I haven't gone back since. I never will.
Crystal's visit to the church turned out to be a fateful one, as she met her future husband and co-pastor, David.
Like, I want you guys to mark this guy's face because it's going to come really important later in this video. Do you understand? You guys take a good look at him and try and remember his face vividly because it's going to be very important.
It's love at first sight. I mean, we were attracted to each other right away. I loved the fact that he was a true man of God. That was It was such a huge attraction for me.
I think my one of my biggest things was seeing her strength.
This strength. I swear to God, some of these pastors are low-key freaks. Do you understand? Immediately found out she was like another stand, she was changing her light cries. You just be like, man, all that bedroom from now, she didn't download it to her own bedroom, man. Kinky sex life. I'm sure that's what this guy was thinking about. So that's what me I'm thinking about. But I'm sure that's what he was thinking about too.
Reflecting now, Crystal thinks she knows what first led her into the porn industry.
Let me tell you guys something. She goes on to say that the reason why she started in the porn industry is because she was sexually abused and everything. Let me tell you, you have no control about the abuse you receive as a child, but it's your job as an adult to solve any issue that you have. Go to therapy, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but when you're an adult, regardless of what your parents did or what your uncle did, you understand as a child, yes, you're a victim, I understand that and I sympathize with you. But after that, as an adult, it's your job to fix it. So no matter any childhood trauma you have, as a child, as an adult, take up the responsibility to fix that issue about yourselves. Everybody goes through problem. And no matter what you're going through, I'm sure it's not the biggest thing in the world. It might be a lot to you, but don't worry, you can handle it and go through it. But don't use that as an excuse for anything.
I went through a few years of therapy and stuff and started realizing like why I was choosing the life that I did.
Because it was convenient. Like what's this woman trying to say? It was convenient. Like
Being a porn star and then becoming a pastor, it's like I'm not worried about my outlook appearance. I'm not worried about money. Now I'm worried about helping people.
2,000 years later.
My experience as a pastor was extremely difficult.
God have mercy upon us.
I have a lot of respect for pastors and the stuff that they go through after going through it myself. They judge you by everything. I mean, God forbid a pastor has a drink of wine or any type of alcoholic beverage, because you're definitely going to hell for that.
When Crystal mentioned OnlyFans.
Now this is her current husband. Now you guys tell me, that first guy and this guy, do they look alike, please? Because that means she has remarried. Do you understand? It's all these little things, all these little things. Now she went from she's never going back now to being a pastor is very hard. But oh man, we shall not judge you, but this woman we will judge you. I'm sorry.
At first, I didn't really take it serious. She just mentioned it quick. And then she had mentioned it again, and I told her, I said, I'm not here to control you. I want you to do what makes you happy. You know, as long as it doesn't break up our marriage, I'm down with it.
See, this just proves what I've been saying since. Like, no matter how a baby is being Tatiana or anything, there will always be a simp out there to wife her up. And, she has found one, or rather, another one.
I support her 100%.
I set up my OnlyFans account. Like, I used my old name, Nadia Hilton, and basically, brought that back into life. I don't have to do a whole lot about it. My husband actually manages the page for me. The way I look at posting adult content is God brought me into this world naked. Posting pictures naked, I don't think is this big, huge crime or, this big sin.
My feelings.
Hey, it's not though, to be honest. It's not, because some of us, if I was born a woman, I'll probably do the same thing. But I'm not born a woman. But right now, I'm on Nasino, but some of us are just really committed for that guap. Like, let's be honest with ourselves.
As far as people looking at Crystal's pictures and videos, really anybody can look at her pictures and videos anyway, because they could Google her and it's gonna pop up. Nadia Hilton's was pretty well known. She's all mine, so I'm not really too worried about it.
When I was in the church, it was girls can't wear pants, they have to wear skirts, you can't wear makeup, you can't dye your hair, you can't cut your hair. God forbid you show any cleavage, you're going to hell for all those things. So
Yeah, see the switch up from going to I'm never going back. Now the past pastor life that she was praising is now the very difficult one. I tell you people, just because people can change doesn't mean you should put the energy into them, because sometimes they'll just go right back to being who they were. Do you understand me? But people are different, and I think with these things that you can't just never know. You can never know, man. You can never know. Like the fact that she's saying all these things now about the pastoral life she was praising, but with times change. Then I understand that OnlyFans money will make you commit sins too. I'm sure some of you people looking at me will probably commit that sin too for the OnlyFans money.
I had actually this one guy who signed up to my OnlyFans account. Then he would sit there and post on my Facebook page how I was going to hell for it. And I'm like, okay, so Crystal is going to hell, but you can sit there and watch Nadia and watch her get naked. But you're not going to hell.
Oh man, there are weirdos like that too. Someone just now she's saying that someone someone subscribed to our OnlyFans account and we used to watch her videos and her pictures, and we'll go to her Facebook page and be telling her she's going to hell for posting it. Man, at the end of the day, the two of you are going to hell, but that idiot right there is just trying to judge. As if we are judging you, but that idiot is more of an idiot.
Yeah.
You can be judged, but they're not judged for watching what you're doing.
Exactly. I've known Dusty for about 8 years now. She's been a really close friend of mine, someone I can lean on for a lot of things. We haven't hung out as much as we probably should. I started doing things a little different than what I used to do.
Oh boy.
So, obviously my whole past and being in porn and all that stuff. So now I actually started an OnlyFans page.
What's an OnlyFans?
You should just ask us and OnlyFans. Well, you can't be watching this channel. I don't know what OnlyFans is, but let's get right into this.
So it's like this website where people sign up. We get this, monthly subscription, and then I brought Nadia back a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I said that friend is not surprised. That friend is not surprised. Like, her friend is not surprised.
Definitely different than what you were doing.
It's not full-on porn like I was doing before, this is a different Nadia Hilton. This is with a little crystal kick to it, I would say.
So a cleaner version.
Not so much cleaner, but
not so much. I honestly was wondering if this was going to come back anyways.
Guy, can you imagine? I said that friend was not surprised. Like, sometimes some people don't really change.
For a long time, it was a part of who you were for so long, and you just cold turkeyed that and went strictly to walking the straight line as straight as you possibly could. How do you give yourself for years up just like that? There's no way.
I don't like the perception of OnlyFans where people think that because you're on OnlyFans, like you're an escort or a prostitute. It's like, no, I'm not shooting with anybody else but my husband. My husband actually shoots with me. That's a new thing, just so you know.
Nice. Good for you, man. Not gonna lie, good for you. And the fact that you got your husband supporting you, that's even better.
Looking.
You know what I'll say? You see, since I've given her a lot of flack, I'll say this though. The fact that shooting with Oli and husband is a good thing. Do you understand? It's a good thing. But I also want you guys to understand that some people are just promiscuous by nature. Like, this have to do like men or women. Some people are just promiscuous by nature. Like, just want to have plenty of things. And some people are satisfied. They can stay with one person and just stay. Do you understand? This woman is a promiscuous woman. Like, I don't care what anybody wants to say. You don't judge me. Do you understand? I don't say she's like promiscuous, like she's cheating on her husband right now. But I'm just saying, like, it's in her nature. Do you understand? The entire, like when Nigerians say, "Look, shoot their eyes." Do you understand? Now waiting they sub for year be this, because how to go from P-star to pastor to OnlyFans? Man, that's some PPO transition right there. Get it? PPO transition.
Back in my life as a pastor, I am grateful for the experience of it. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about other people. I will always be a believer, but I don't want to be in a religion where people are controlling who I am or my whole life. I'm happy being in the middle, not all porn and not all church. Just being me. Yes.
A nice middle ground. A nice middle ground can always be appreciated. But the reason why we're judging in this video is because we became a pastor. Do you understand? Pastors are supposed to be clean and saints. Do you understand me? So you can't be a pastor because all the pegs are coming to pastor. Pastor, you have to be perfect though. If you're not perfect, there's fire on the mountain. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys should like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.